Good morning. I have a plan for today. Nothing crazy, but still. Okay, that was my first plan. Making coffee. Second plan. I prepared thumbnail and everything, but I played a new game yesterday. Ooh. Nobody cared about that video, but it is actually a very fun and amusing, wholesome, I don't know if you can say that, but funny game. In real English language. So yeah, I will get to that right now. Setting up stream. I saw yesterday that what's it called? That awesome looking game with Arthur, swords and bows, and you probably already know what I'm talking about. There's a sequel that came out not too long ago. It's now half price for the base game without DLCs and stuff. What's it called? Alright, where are we? The Outer Worlds. Yeah. So, my plan is to get as close to the end as possible, and still leave time, and there should be enough, but have time to go and finish this game I started yesterday, because it's not that long. It would be a 2-part video. Excuse me. Okay. Oh no, I made a mistake. Now I did. Wait. Description. No, all good, all good. Huh? Alright. Could actually. The last stream I did on the Outer Worlds 2, it wasn't perfect, I'm sad to say that, but you know, it is what it is, right? Okay. Wait. So. And yeah, the last stream I did on the other was too definitely not was up to par, because I can see that now. There is no title, there is no description, there's actually not much, there's not even a thumbnail, so trying to make it trying to save it right now. Do it real quick here. I think I even talked about deleting it before I was even finished. Yeah, that didn't happen, it's still here. And it will have a custom thumbnail that's a little bit old, but I guess that's okay. It's totally out of. Nah. Right. Good. I'll go get my coffee and I'm ready. Okay, let's start.
Waving hand.
If you're concerned
Hi,
about
Sky.
carrying around an untested volatile experimental science weapon that draws energy from the aether, wait till you find out what's in a crab witch.
This almost looks like Fallout.
But it's not. It is made by the people that made Fallout New Vegas. So it definitely has Fallout vibes. You can say that. But it is not. It is it's made by Obsidian, and it is a first person, also third
So
person.
it's going to be good then.
Oh yes, but it's a little bit of a shame. Of course you're welcome, but I'm close to the end. I'm actually close to the end of my first playthrough. La 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 la. No, that's not it. That's not it. Here. This one has a small jetpack as the only. Yeah, but it's not like Fallout jetpack. Oh, and I turned off my minimap because there is not a photo mode in the game, unfortunately. So there we go. Level up, point of interest. Waypoint markers show. Okay. Have you seen? There's a little moon man and a top hat. That is my crosshairs. Oh, this can't be good.
The top hat okay hand.
TD. Good. Oh, wrong button. Buttons are different than Fallout. So sometimes I make mistakes because it feels naturally. Kitty! Stop doing that. 160 bullets, that's not really enough. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, back at it.
Just take the key card.
Unit has been functioning for 396 uninterrupted hours. Unit presently scheduled for rest period, never.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
You have secured the schematics. However, you must still deal with the console before operating the rift modulator. Additionally, you now have access to Deck 3.
punctuality is as commendable as ever. How did you fare in securing the rift modulator? Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Did you find anything else of note? When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
Of course, I wouldn't want to discount these findings too quickly, especially considering the implications.
I concur. This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the Consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the Consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on. It certainly may. At which point we may find the opening needed to convince him to stand down.
I might tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the Consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply goading may not be ideal.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door. We'll succeed in our mission, Commander. We must. This standing around's got me jumpy. After you.
Oh, don't go getting all weepy on me now. We'll see each other again later. That is, unless we don't.
Focus on accomplishing the task at hand.
Redactor Essman. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat, this will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy, no need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Essman. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? The distinguished presiding bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Don't overlook the main attraction, dear. I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself, and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you. You are less a guest and more of an invasive species, Commander. One that I will cull in short order. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal. Don't you tire of this little routine? I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it. For all your bluster, you seem more concerned with running your mouth than improving your performance in the field. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. Intrepid, aren't you? Well, What's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed. It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out. Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken. Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now. You just come and go as you please, do you? I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable. But fulfilling the Architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree. Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks.
Reality would dispute that fact, given that it is I who has invaded your sanctum, and not the other way around. The Order has always been the Protectorate's more capable half.
I can scarcely recognize the Bishop standing in front of me. To think that I welcomed your ascension all those years ago. Orlo was at least amenable, moldable, teachable. But you've been nothing but disappointment. You're so busy chasing figments of the future, you don't even know they're leading you off the side of a cliff.
Orlo had the wisdom to recognize his errors. I intend not to repeat them.
Were that true, you never would have strayed from us. No. I rather think you intend to rush Arcadia toward its own destruction instead. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever. Love means little in the face of annihilation. Duty, however, begets action. It provides. My subjects understand the difference the moment sustenance touches their lips. For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be. You'll note that all the brightest, most efficient Protectorate minds were assigned to the Sentinels to ensure the history of Arcadia is not sullied. But the Arbiters, they've quite outlived their usefulness. Just one more thing I intend to fix. The people will understand in time. They only care that they are provided for. So you say. But you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder, would you even be capable of hearing facts if we offered them?
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us. I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims. No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work. I do not dismiss that I was complicit. It was my duty to guide him to the best of my ability. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have? Bah, a report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now? I shall not have you mocking my subjects. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole. So they will remain as shells upon reconstitution. Is that what you're saying? This would explain the anomalies we've encountered of late. I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary. Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate, proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love? Do you think I found pleasure from the pain I've wrought? No! I've only done what I must. A child, a society, cannot grow into its potential without firm correction. I would die to see that the Protectorate's legacy would not be tarnished. Just as I would die for its promise to be fulfilled, and its subjects to live in peace. As are you. Your curtain falls.
I wonder if these enemies would keep respawning when this... Kitty? Kitty, jump off the table! Oh god. Thank you. But in any case, I run out of ammo.
Inspect the ship systems so that we may decide the next course of action.
What are you waiting for? The module's right there.
If the readouts are to be believed, the rift is on the verge of destabilizing completely. But the rift modulator cannot be operated from this distance. It must be flown into the rift. Though it may be troubling to you, this conclusion holds no uncertainty. Someone present must do this. This is not possible. There is no set destination we can command the ship to fly to. The flying and the activation of the modulator must be done manually.
The Order and I will use the schematics and the processed rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies. If you're looking for a sap to fly that rickety rig, don't look at me. I intend to abscond back to my ship with those wonderful little schematics. I have plans for those plans. Good try. You do recognize I run a cutthroat meritocracy, yes? I'm a philosophical leader in the field of mercenary self-interest. You'll need to find someone else, I'm afraid. Now, hand over those schematics and make it snappy. I don't see why it has to be you, dear. I mean, I would, but I've spent much too much on prolonging my existence to cash out now. That is to say, thank you.
I will work with Auntie personally to protect the Rift technology and ensure your sacrifice is remembered for the selfless action it is.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on Greater Tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes. I'd say that opportunity has come. Well, I, for one, can't wait to hear your bright idea for circumventing the inevitable. Someone must take action. I will personally ensure Director Watterson hears of this. You do your position credit, Commander. And, well, you have my respect.
I did something similar in the original.
In the end, the commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. For his outside-the-box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milverstreet was promoted, while rival Officer Carr seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the Protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared. Inez's convincing appeals to the press earned her clout in reforming Auntie's Choice's cruel grafting program. Yet it was a constant struggle, rife with red tape and pushback from program executives. This was Inez's new battle, one she would fight for the rest of her life. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful cogitation and calculation, Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus Asa remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Bassar proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip-drive-assisted exile. Bassar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bassar passed on to become one with the equation. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of purple berry crunch. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
The Outer Worlds 2 trophy earned completed the game on any difficulty. Total trophy progress 62. So there is a very hard playthrough.
Clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands.
Wow, Sky, you're still here. I saw somebody was here. But I couldn't see it was you. There are some funny kills I have to do with some funny weapons, I would say. One is like a dance-off gun, and one sends commercials a weapon that sells commercials, and then while affected by these commercials you have to kill something like that. I still have to level one gun up to level 30, which is a little concerning, because that would take a whole playthrough, I think. I would have to complete the game not using a single bit, a single bottle cap, a single coin. So I guess I took out, well, half the trophies on the first playthrough, a little over half, and now I know what it's about, but I think I have to do, I mean, starting a very hard playthrough, not being able to use money, I think
not bad
that
knocking out that many trophies.
No, it was alright. Many was story related. That's true. But there were also... Yeah, there are two that I actually need to look at. I have to complete all faction quests. And apparently I have missed one or two from the two factions. It involves Auntie's Choice and the Order. That's a little, well, I don't want to say concerning, but it's just, I don't know what I did wrong there, so I might have to look that up. The weird gun ones, yeah, okay. So I think one more playthrough on a semi-easy difficulty level, simply to get that trophy, not to use any caps, any bits, it's called. Let me see here. Yeah. That's the Outer Worlds 2 trophies. Let's see. PlayStationTrophies.org. Minimum number of playthroughs, 2 and a bit. One glitched trophy. Oh, but this is one that I have. Ah, here it is. Dance Defiguration. Kill 10 enemies with the Spectrum Dance Saver while in Spectrum Rainbow mode. Whatever that means. And here, at hominem homicide. Kill 10 enemies that are taunted by pop-up guns at drones. Killed 15 enemies using only Armageddon. Okay. Oh god. Collect 20 human hearts. The psychopath perk and a serial killer perk. Okay. Okay. I should go look at which trophies I have, make a list. I'm gonna do that now. Then these credits can roll. I don't have a problem with rolling credits. I actually think it's the right thing to do. Especially while streaming and showing the game. But I know it's boring. Yeah. If you're not looking for something in particular, then it can be quite boring to sit through. People also get out of the seat as fast as possible in the cinema, which is kind of disrespectful. It's actually very bad manners. I don't know. I had film / movie / something class, and that is what our teacher told us, so we could, at least think about it. Why do cinemas show the end credits? Why is that important? And close to 100% of the class said, well, it's not. Well, you might be wrong. And then she would talk into why. It's just when it comes to movies. Oh no, in memoriam. Thank you. Okay. Weddings? Holy moly. But okay, I guess a game like this has also been on the way for some... Oh, development
it's nice
babies.
To see how much work was put into the game.
I mean, this one is crazy. I mean, there's so much. Right now, you didn't get a chance to fully see what... how it is you communicate, because when you talk to somebody, it's hard to explain, right? You have some trades, you have some perks, you have some background, you have some, right? And it also matters who. Right now I chose to go alone. Normally I would have had somebody next to me to help me fight and stuff like that, but I was trying to level up a gun, so I went alone. And it didn't succeed because there was not enough enemies to do so. Or I started having focus on leveling up this weapon too late in the game, right? So, but there's so many things. I don't know if you noticed that when I spoke to the guy, the last boss, some of my replies could either be based on my speech skill, so speech checks, but it could also be that I was a professor, and I chose also that I was witty, a funny guy, except that he's not that funny. I don't find him funny. He can just say some outrageous things, and he thinks he's funny. it hardly ever works for anything. Just not more than that. So you could say some things. I bet if you're a serial killer and psychopath, if you have those perks, you would be able to do something even more outrageous. But actually, I would love to show you. I'm waiting for this list to end. That sounds a little bit harsh, maybe. But yeah, that's what. Okie dokie. Where's my pen? I can make this paper here. Complete game. Okay, complete game on hard. Complete game on very hard. Which is to test your patience at times. But it's doable for players of most skill levels. You'll need to play cleverly. Kitty. And I'm so get down from the window here. Thank you. All right, outsourcing development. Mm-hmm. No, so okay, la 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 la. So there is anti-consumerist. That gives itself. Anti-consumerist. Okay, everything must go. Do I have that? No. Okay, but here are a bunch of tips on what to focus on. There is a helmet that gives you the possibility to pay to get revived. But it doesn't mix for the anti-consumerist. No, I see. Everything must go. Do I have that trophy? There is a very good app for Android. I don't know if it's on the Apple Store too, but the PS Trophies app. You don't have to pay for it, but if you do, you get rid of commercials. It does what the real app doesn't do. It's just so much more convenient to work with. Alright, hard and very hard. So I can write those down. But yeah, we will see. I'll make it. I know. Hard. Very hard. Then I have skilled. Raise a skill to level 20. Which is maximum for any of the levels, any of the skills. All for none. Had every living companion die or abandon you. Okay, maybe there is a trick to that. Rift Drifter. Explored all the localized rifts in around Arcadia. Maximum gun, fully leveled up rookies reward. That's what I was trying to do, which also tells me that I need to do that on an easier playthrough, because it never gets really that good. But yeah, maybe play mostly full game only using the same gun, and that is so dumb that it is like that. Because then you kind of get yourself stuck on one weapon, but okay, if you want the trophy, you have to do that. Maximum gun. Okay. Here are the two that I'm a little bit worried about. OA, complete all.
Right, it's always nice having options on your guns.
Yeah, but this here you have to use a gun, shoot at enemies until it levels up. And it levels up, and it shoots harder and faster, but never really. And it uses one kind of ammo. Okay, OA is, what was it? Yeah, OA, objective accomplished. Completed all faction quests for the Order. All Order quests. AC. ACOC. I see what you're doing there. That's funny. AC. No, that would be DC. Not. Yeah. Anyway, AC. All complete. All auntie quests. Then we have Scary Gary. Dance notification. Holy moly, how many people were in this? Napapon Meta Apam. The monk head of the Napa. Is that a name? Wicked. You have porn in your name, in your first name. No. Ad hominem. Homicide. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself, okay. Stop hitting. And Stompy. I haven't found this. Apparently there is a shrink ray weapon. So you kind of, Duke Nukem, the original. Yeah, and the others too, but Stompy. So you can like shrink an enemy, and then you can walk over them and, well, stomp on them, step on them. And then there is, phew, that's enough. Collect 100 pitch or toss ball cards, collectibles. That I will be needing a guide for. Winning hearts and heads. Collected 20 human hearts. Shit. Winning hearts. Collect 20. Anti-consumerist. That one I already wrote. Yeah. Oh, I think I can knock out another trophy here. Well dressed. Defeat the console while wearing clothes instead of armor. That one I think I can just reload a... Alright. Destroyer of Worlds. Reach the lowest possible standing with Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant. I think that would just be... go up on them and shoot their guards or something. I think. And that's it! Yay! The rest I have. Holy moly. It's always nice to know who translated the simplified Chinese. Or who made the French version of the game. Translating into German here we have. Spanish, the Latin American translators. Anna, Jean-Paul, Gustavo. The editors, only 2 editors, mind you. Yes, very similar. Music director, Alexa. The principal composer, Alexa. Okay, I thought it would be one of these situations where I actually see Alexa. Yeah, okay, it's not. Alexa in mixing. Dewey Pernelli. That is a funny way of writing Pernille. We would Bratislava Symphony Orchestra. Okay. You have to go to Eastern Europe if you actually want to be able to get the best and maybe not pay so much. I don't even know if the last part is true, but they're extremely good. That's all I can say. The trombone player, Daniel, he did a great job. Auntie the musical. Accidents happen. Yeah, sweet dreams. Okay, alright. Boast rockets. Lift off laxatives. Yes, sir. Purpleberry Crunch. A fantastic song. The Nump Rum. Jim Bunny. Bubblegum Slims. Jim Bunny. Fizzo Spectrum Vodka, Jim Bunny. Fizzo Spectrum Vodka Jingle version, Jim Bunny. The Uncomplicated Loner, Jim Bunny. Spread Crisps, Jim Bunny. Zero G Whiskey, Jim Bunny. And here's his brother, Jim Dooley. I don't know if they're brothers. I was just talking. Pie song. I did not spend much time on the radio because some of the music... Well, it's obviously that one of the radio stations might have a lot of commercials, and yes, it does. And you see the titles here, Mentally Refreshed, Ode to the Sovereign, One Perfect Union, Resolute Perfection. This music is just so military and pompous and, you know... Oh, god dang it! Yeah. Go. We all watch together. Okay, People's Edition. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, okay. Unreal. Okay, yeah. Right. Uses mega scans. Okay, copyrighted by the way. Yes. It's registered trademark also. Yes. Now it looks like we might actually. And why always musicians and stuff like us always in the bottom of these lists? Everybody wants Moonman in their logo. Yeah, even Simply Gone. Okay, that was a hard transition. That did not even look good. To the Outer Worlds logo.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
Let's see here. I'll load a save game. Skip through the conversation because I'm only interested in the battle and doing it in casual clothing. Oh, that's too late. Maybe here. Why can't I, Okay, well, not important actually. Okay, okay. All these saves are, oh crap, they are all set. Okay. They're all set after the battle. No! Alright. Casual. What would that be? Value, and then maybe take the cheapest one? A long coat. That's kind of casual, right? Didn't change my headgear. I think, maybe. Well, the jacket is an Auntie's Choice brand jacket, but that doesn't mean it can't be casual, right? Tony clothing. Oh. Ugh. I'll move it later. Well dressed. Defeated the console while wearing clothing instead of armor. Yay! So, where was that? And, skilled. Well dressed. Cross this one out. And then I think going back to, I don't know. Yeah, they are all level 30. That's a little mistake on my behalf. I didn't really pay attention that this game actually gives you 50 save game slots, which is generous. And I used around 25. But I also tend to start deleting the oldest, right? So doing that, I have deleted everything before. Level 30 is the maximum level in the game, so you don't get more perks and stuff after level 30, because there is not a level 31. This is full. So I can't use these, unfortunately. Getting a skill to level 20. That's very possible. It's just which one. But yeah, the anti-consumerist.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
Let's start a new game. Intro video is crazy.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Lowell rolling on the floor laughing.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Took this chance to boil water and make a cup of coffee. No. Body type. Where is sexy? Oh, there is not. Okay. I was a guy the first time around, so I guess I could be a woman this time. Why not? Right? That is a little mechanical for my taste. Alright, face. Don't really want to use a whole lot of... wait, there is one thing I can try. These are... Horizontal wrinkles. I have to go check myself because I mean seriously, I don't think I have vertical. Yeah, but horizontal. Hey, what am I saying? I have horizontal, but vertical I don't have. Yeah, like she has on her cheek here. Probably I will. I guess one day. I don't know, but I don't think I have. Maybe I do. Anyway.
Squinting face.
No, that is destroying this. Makeup. I know so much about makeup. I can tell you that this here looks absolutely horrific. Ah, okay, you have to see it from the side. That is pinkish. Lipstick intensity. Okay, she goes from kinda sweet to what do they call it online? Resting bitch, as a you know, somebody that would yell at you in an office, and somebody who dances quite poorly. I don't know anything about dancing. I should shut up. Dirt. Kinda. I mean, intensity. Piercings. Can we go full metal face jacket? Yeah, let's get some of these piercings. All the guys would love that. Honestly, I don't think. But that's a weird placement.
I can't dance as well.
Oh. Then you and I, we can go out. Because I won't force you to go on the dance floor, and I guess you also not. So that's already there. It would be easier to relax in each other's company. Not expecting to be standing on the dance floor making a total ass of myself. That's a tattoo. Yeah, and then it was like, okay, how do we fuck up this person the most? Oh, I don't know. How about... Of course, there are some cultists in the game, and so I think face tattoo... I mean, but... Yeah, I really... The army girl gone in the wrong place at the wrong time or something, I don't know. And this is some tribal stuff, I guess. And here we are getting a little too... you know what? No, we're gonna have a tattoo, because... and it has to be the same color as her hair, because that is totally what I would get if I was getting face tattoos. Yeah, that makes sense. Green eyes, everything orange, reddish. Okay, enough of that. I got rid of the piercings, right? Oh, that's good. It's just face... No, I'm not gonna say anything. But wrinkles and face tattoos, they don't really mix, so... There is a problem with face tattoos there. I think. Makeup intensity. Maybe it is a little heavy. If it goes off... Okay, so... Oh, it's eye makeup. Oh, it can be heavy. That's okay. Yeah. Eyeliner. Okay, maybe that's a little... I think I have screwed enough around with... There is something with that color I really don't like. Can we... I don't know. Very, very pretty. Okay, now comes the more important stuff. Her background. I think I'm gonna go roustabout. Trades. And the reason for brawny is... Oh, wait. You can choose 2 positive traits, but if you do, then you have to choose 1 negative. It could be dumb. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. 5. And the 20 is the max. So if I wanted to eat some hearts... No, that's... Yeah, that is skills. So I would... No, that's perks, that's not skills. I should also have everybody killed in my team, which is not... You can't go shooting at them. So it's actually possible in the Outer Worlds 2 to push companions away, so much so that they leave your party. Heck, you can even get them killed if you're particularly ruthless. This trophy is basically the BA Dick trophy in the Outer Worlds 2. Now, as we said, you're probably going to want to do this on a fresh save for your second playthrough, because if you're planning on very hard, you're going to need all the help you can get from your companions in combat. And that includes the XP you get from doing their companion quests. Okay, so very hard will be, well, very hard. I think I might have done a very hard playthrough, but on normal and easy difficulties. So that's a bit... But I couldn't know. Okay, so to give you an idea on how you should go about this, let's focus on the end of the Paradise Island Act. in the box relay. Once you've reached the center of the box relay, you have beaten Montelli. You'll find debris, trigger time-based detonation from the off the box relay. It's going to get launched and decimate Fairfield. But if you visit the console at the far end of the bridge, you can actually send it to Westport, or even space if you're good enough stats or the lucky trade. Okay. Stumpy. Abrasive. I don't care about vendor discounts because I'm not going to be using the vendors. On my first playthrough, my negative trade was sickly. Alright, so skills. Choose 2 skills to specialize in. Speech could be one, because yes, and also because 5% damage to humans for every level of speech. So that would go up 20 times if I choose that this is the skill I would like to max out and get a trophy for maxing out one. So that would be a decent amount. %35% sneak attack damage. That can be a lot. For every level. Medical damage to creatures. Explosives are overpowered, but my name, her name will be shit. No, but I don't know. Wild Vile Victoria. No. Vixenish. There. Let's go with that. Review. Specialized skills, speech and hack. Yeah. And see, this is where it gets... should I do story? Yeah, that's too normal.
Who is in charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no aether wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
Look, let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
So this is me now. Okay.
Commander, hey, got a moment? Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. You put
thumbs up.
on the new guy. We were told agents use these all the time in the field to slow everything down, give you a tactical advantage.
It can be that your stream is behind. And sometimes it can be so much behind that when you give me a thumbs up, you give me a thumbs up for something that happened maybe over a minute ago. So to compensate for that, you can close your app and open it again, and open the stream again to have it update, or close the window if you're using a PC. It's just a suggestion. It is just it will be easier to communicate with you. I don't know when you sent the thumbs up. I think maybe when I finished creating the character. I don't know.
They say the way it works is like...
So yeah, it's just if you feel that I'm too slow to respond to you, then that is why. It's a thing.
It's like, well,
unfortunately.
You know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Okay, I get it. You're too busy to talk to the likes of me. Oh, almost plumb forgot. I was supposed to let you know it's almost time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's kind of like you, top tier, one of the Directorate's best. Except then, she was always nice to me. Anyways, we should get down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Smoking in a video game? Oh my, we can't have that, can we?
Forward agent's ready to be patched in over the channel.
Why does he look like Scruffy from The Simpsons? No, okay.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin. Your cabin door appears
the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip
Agent
space,
Avara
Commander.
to look into...
Somebody's smoking in the air ducts. Oh, it leads to my office. My room. Maybe I'm a smoker? Could be. You never know. Ooh, a fancy helmet. That way my stylish hair would... Thank God I wore the lipstick. A handbook. Variation of mission origination. Alright. Cargo handling malfunction. We will not stop until we have told every CMI. Okay. Deadly force. Okay. Alright. Shoot first. Oh. So I'm a strong woman. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's go.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly.
As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Okay, so let's see here. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at Tigore's tips on YouTube. He has a video on the over 100 collectible tossball cards. I'm impressed. I mean, I'm supposed to be right. I have no idea what any of that means. That is totally something I would say.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
What about hacking my way through them? Or are they too advanced for that?
Likely you'd need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Those eyebrows.
This is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. I'll speak however I choose.
Oh, no. I have to be an idiot to my crew. So saying that to her would piss her off. Okay, but she's not in my crew, right? So I should just have said something like, I agree with you.
Sacrificed? When I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission.
Oh no, a year.
Led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission, fouling it up. Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent.
Eyebrows.
And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Okay.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
I didn't know eyebrows could be a game mechanic. Alright, so... Okay. There's supposed to be stuff in this room, but not yet, I suppose. Also here is a medic station. It will be here shortly, I believe. I guess. Can I talk to them now?
Wow, Commander. Thanks. Really appreciate you sticking up for me back there. You really gave DeVries what for. But I'm still not sure what all that was about, to be honest. I was just offering up reassurances, and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible? You're starting to sound like Jepson. Seriously, though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that, even Sandoval. Nothing, if you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and its import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there. Oh, of course, Commander. Sorry, Commander, I wasn't thinking. I was just happy to see her is all. Won't happen again. You've got my word. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me. Whatever you say, Commander.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget about it. A secret skip drive research facility orbiting in the rings of the outermost planet Nyx. Alright. Looks like a mine. Oh, that's where we're landing? Super. Fantastic. That is the logo of the order. No. Wait. I think I'm wrong. It's not the order. According to Tiger's Tips on YouTube, there is one of the perk cards here. Just need to be... Oh, please don't explain my map. Don't think it's now.
So be diligent.
She said something about she left caches around the place with stuff.
Just a cog.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand.
Mel, did a Sprat get flash fried in here? The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two, death. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within their body. Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued. A subject is better able to serve when all their...
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. Oh, of course. Just got a little ahead of myself is all. Probably you were already well ahead of our thinking. But in case you find yourself needing to hack your way through anything, this here bypass shunt might come in handy.
Time reducing those necks to scrap metal, eh, Commander?
Oh.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I wouldn't dream of letting the side down, Commander.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Barra, got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it, wasn't it?
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Perfect society demands perfect.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Oh, so that's my instructions. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, weak spot hit, or charged shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. Now, okie dokie. Aha! That was the perk card I was looking for. Then, just to be sure, let's see. Again, this is Tigora's tips. Okay. Oh, he's working.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's love.
Cadet Red. How to deal with security breaches and other highly improbable events. how to get in there? Not through that door.
Since their return, the state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
I have a phone call. I'm sorry. I'll do it as fast as I can. what do they call it when you know the government sent me not a bill, but they sent me like on top of the bill, they sent me a notice for not paying the bill, and I was like, excuse me, I don't know why I received this notice for not paying my bill, and on top of that, I don't know what the bill is for. And today they gave me an answer. It was a mistake. And she has rectified the numbers in their internal diddly doodly diddly. So I should just look away from these notices. And the bill itself was a mistake because it had been paid in full months ago. So, okay. Moving on. Oh shit. I forgot where I was. I don't think I can snipe that guy. And where's the other one? There's two guys there. Time for my stealthy approach. Stop squirming.
Peaceful neighbor.
Hello, anybody in there? All bloody and psycho-eyed. I totally forgot what I was doing here. No, it's not true. Forgot. Ooh, where was it I could use this? Gion. That's a special name. I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personnel trouble. I've recently heard tell that one of the former cadets under my senior's purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficacy after undergoing a 6-month program. Yeah, okay. Mental refreshment is kind of like a brain wipe of a human. I think you still know who you are, but everything else is... It's kind of like what happens when you put a kid on Ritalin, I guess. That is a very fair comparison. But worse, right? So eject pumping station access card. Error. The keycard is inserted in the terminal, but must be decrypted before. It's decrypted! I like I'm still bloody. Awesome. Yeah, okay, I got the card, yes, okay, Oh, so there is a different attack. That must be the power attack. And then this? Since... It's a... Yeah, okay, it's the same attack, I think. No. Ew, nasty in here. At least somebody tried, but failed. Another mag pick. This is really good. Ooh, what's up, kitty? Code Red. How to deal with security breaches. Another highly part 2. Well, I didn't read part 1, so go into too much detail with second part. No doors to be opened up. No. Alright. Holy moly. You're offline, right? Oh, you don't have legs. Oof. Have I been to a purple lit room? I don't think so, and I don't hope so.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Distraction grenades. Self-explanatory.
Some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
You're here. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
Uh-oh, no grenade. Oh shit. Dang it.
Sustain the system. Contact lost.
Forever vigilant.
Ah. Important Lewis, I am most satisfied to hear that all our personnel are adhering diligently. Sovereign's family to visit our station. Dude, I forgot I had these cigarettes. Oh. Hey. No. What's up, kitty? Did you inspect the bathroom? All good? Nothing to report? Okay, that's good. Ooh, MacPack. Very, very good. Whoa, shit. Hey, where are you going? You take me with you. It looks fun. Travel like that. What do we have here? But what if I don't want to turn off the auto mechanicals? What if I want to fight them? Game. What about that? Security measures disabled. What? Security measures disabled. Well, aren't they supposed to be disabled? Get off the table. No, okay. Forcing me. Yes, okay. What? A targeting module. Oh no, I might get fined.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon.
Actually, I kind of regret that decision. Yeah, but I couldn't use the elevator, so...
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Did she say quiet? I don't know if my knife speaks quiet. Where are they? Yes. You and your... Oh. Thank you. Oh, I am in the right. No, I'm not. Well, that didn't take me anywhere.
not right.
Protector of Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its basest elements. The dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, Coffee? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Remember to be an ass to your crew.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear. Please withhold unnecessary commentary until the crisis has been resolved. Alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Negative, Commander. Programming prevents this unit from abandoning any living agent unless environmental conditions become too hazardous to continue administering aid. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Well, he won't be
Using it may
using it.
improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for this. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep moving.
Don't bring a gun to a knife fight. Maintain that. And that. There is a reason I'm doing it like this. Not necessarily, not necessarily connected with a trophy.
We all know that a structure is as strong as its basest elements, on which it is built, which is each and every one.
Those three scientists would have run, no, scienticians, yes. They would have run in here and hide. Not today.
Beloved subjects, we all know that
that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. Just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your
Right.
sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the
Lower the bridge or search for another.
Discouraging microbes. Arcadia shall be a cleaner system without your influence.
Whoop.
The turret is non-functioning.
Hopped up on sugar, no doubt.
Advance! Edging! Under his constant gaze. Realign with the paradigm. Preserve set progress.
Contact lost. Giving chase.
Oh, he saw me?
Forever vigilant. I repudiate all Vapid commercialists. Come on out, so we might talk this over. His gaze sees...
Whoa! Well, that kinda sucked. Nah. No. Okay, 1 minute before. Alright, so... How does that? Is it changing or... I know I've been here before, but still. Just want to see here. Can I see how many? Yes. Can I see how many of those cards I have? Oh, yeah. Where have we a shiny Mac? I only have one card. Let's see. Again, I'm watching a video from Tigores, Tigore apostrophe S, Tigores Tips on YouTube. Right, so here Nathan Lauter. That could easily be this card here, it's the same name. And yes, this one I got. Horizon Point Station, right. Then there is one more. Ooh, I would say it's not there. Dang. And where could it be? Don't think I've been in that room yet. Let's hope not. Alright, and now don't electrocute yourself. That was the wrong one, wasn't it? Yep. Damn it. That was close. Did it hit me? I think it did.